Welcome back. I'm MTG Joe, and today we're going to be playing some more Temur Drakes and best of three ranked on MTG Arena. So this is basically your traditional blue-red Drakes deck with some Krasis in the main, and we dropped the 4 Enigma Drakes, so we're doing 3 Krasis, 2 Nivs, and 21 lands versus the, I believe it's 20 in most traditional builds. So I don't mind this hand. We can play out a threat on 1, and then if we don't draw a land, we can opt. We'll see if they have the shock here. They do. So here we'll opt. Land on top's perfect. And we play out another Pteramander. So Rakdos of some sort. We'll see if they have another burn spell. Treasure map, so this looks like some sort of mid-range build. We'll get in for 1. Chart a course, hopefully hit a land. No land there hurts. This may be like a Chain Whirler build. Or just Rakdos control. Rick's Madi Reveler. See what they discard. They discard Karn, so this is definitely more control build. So I'll play the land there. Attack in. Chart a course here. Perfect. So we'll end the turn. If they have removal, we're at 3 in the grave. They'll treasure map. We can dive down. If not, then we can shock it at end of turn. They're likely playing Bedevil anyways, so making this a 1-1 versus 5-5 is probably not that different. It's fine, they have the Karn here. Spell Pierce would have been nice, so here, probably just do that. So we'll take it, shock the Karn. Pay 2 life here. Shock the Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could have actually shocked the Rizmadi. I just don't want to get the Phoenix back. We could have probably let them get the Phoenix. But we'll see here. They'll likely Carnival us. Played this a little loose so far. A Lava Coil and Carnival. It's fine. Another land here is good. So it's a little dangerous, like we'll gain some life back, but making this 3 toughness, we can block profitably. And then we get another land into Niv for next turn. The treasure map here. A bottom. This card, when it's good, it's very good, but at times you're just stuck with like dealing 1 damage. So I'm gonna block here. If they want to use like a shock or something, or even another carnival. So they'll take our shock here. And shock the Krasis. So here, I think we just go with another Krasis first. We win with Niv by protecting it. X equals 4. So we gain back the life we shocked with. Just hoping for another land, but some good threats nonetheless. We have 4 spells in the grave. Want to save the Lava Coil. They showed Phoenix already, so that card can repeatedly block us. Opponent's thinking. This card's just so good. So they Lava Coil here. Likely get in for 2. A land off the top would be best, because then we can hold up both Dive Down and Spell Pierce. They sack a treasure. Opponent opts to pass the turn. So I think what we do, let's bring out Crackling Drake, because they can play the Eldest Reborn and we really have no play. We're outside of Spell Pierce range. And bring out Pteramander. And now we have both Dive Down and Spell Pierce. And then next turn we can Niv without having to sacrifice it to Eldest Reborn if they have it. If you're playing Black-Red Control, there's no sense to not play Eldest Reborn. So they Chain Whirler here. So let's Dive Down to protect the Pteramander. Opponent plays Eldest Reborn. So it was a good play that we didn't. They have 4 in the graveyard. So resolves. Or actually, I should have Spell Pierced that. That was a mistake on my part. So we're learning with the deck. So here we'll play out Niv. And attack in. So here we'll discard the Drake. We have Lava Coil for the Chain Whirler. Opponent's thinking. So I'm going to opt to not block here with the first strike. Makes the math a little different. So they Banefire X5, so let's kill the Dire Fleet. We'll then Spell Pierce to hit them, and lethal on board. Oh. Okay, so we can get rid of Chain Whirler. We can opt bottom here. Attack for 9. They bring back Niv next turn. Just double Lava Coil it. Makes most sense for them to bring back the Niv. See if they have any other plays. Another Eldest Reborn hurts. So let's opt here. Shit. That was a misplay. So let's go down. So they're going to get their draws. That's for sure. So they'll restock their hand. We just need to find us a shock. So they'll hit us down to 3. Play with Sulfur Falls. So we can kill another Krasis would be good. Play this game really loose. They have Dire Fleet. They shock us, so we need... And they shock us. Okay, so we should have had that game. We played quite loose. So out of this deck, we likely want to bring in the Negates, Disdainful Stroke, Cindervines, Banefire, the Nivs. I'll take out, bring in the Ral. What are we at? 68. Pteramander. Need 4 cuts. So I think we just play straight control actually. 7 threats is our win con. Need to cut one more. Probably a let's go down the chart of courses. Bring in the Cannonades. Bring in Entrancing Melodies. Just to steal their stuff, so we'll just transform into blue-red splash green control. Us having counter magic, we can play at our speed and then just win with a big Krasis. Opponent's also likely to bring in more removal. We'll keep this. They haven't shown anything on one, so we'll Steam Vents into Discovery, and then we have removal afterwards. I do like the Dire Fleet Daredevils. Might be something to consider. So here we'll just Discovery. Don't need any lions. Don't mind the Spell Pierce. Could catch like a treasure map or something. So here we'll just throw down the Steam Vents and pass turn. So we'll Spell Pierce here. Don't need them to have their own Phyrexian Arena. So don't have any green cards, so we're probably good there. Last turn, we can opt on their end step. So let's opt here. Perfect. Negate. So here we'll bring out a threat. Cindervines is really good. So they have Eldest Reborn. So I think it is correct to blow it up. That way we don't have to discard. And they don't get back our Drake. Let's Spell Pierce here, force him to tap out. They could take the land. Need some action. So it might have been wrong here to go so threat light. A Krasis off the top would be good. Opponent isn't really putting pressure on us though. We do have to be mindful of just a big Banefire though. Get rid of the 2. So we'll just hang on to the land for now in case there's any sort of discard spell. We'll start playing one out each time. Making up the Dragon Skull Summit. So the Dire Fleet here. See what they get. Discovery. Jellyfish off the top would be nice. Or just more land. Here, probably more so the Reveler, if they get it back with Eldest Reborn. Karn is pushing them for a lot of card advantage. Yeah, I think we sideboarded wrong. Should have kept in the Drakes. Yes, they Eldest Reborn for no value on the first chapter, but they're just looking to close things out. So we have the Jellyfish here, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 3. And we go into another Jellyfish, which is nice. So they likely have removal here. I think we get rid of the Lava Coil. Well, they're getting a duress either way, so they'll duress away the Disdainful Stroke. No sense of turning on the Lava Coil that they might have. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can Krasis for 6 again. They have another Eldest Reborn. Doesn't change the math that much, so we'll hang on to it. If it drew us an extra card or life, then we play it, but okay, at this point we will play it. And we'll just shock it to keep our life up. So they get Drake back. We'll discard the shock. The smart line of play would be minus, get the duress. Oh, they have a duress in hand. So this means the Drakes can trade. Might actually wait a turn. So it forces them to get something else. They go for Lava Coil, so they might have 2 removal spells here. And Lava Coil again. We're just going to concede this. They'll get another big threat out. So poor sideboarding there, but still learning out the Temur variant of this deck. A little bit different, but it was a tough one. All right, so thanks for watching. Leave some comments in the below. There's a couple misplays I know for sure, but let me know what you think of this Temur build. Thanks and have a good one.